Good morning. It's, I don't know, like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting a little late start to the gym today. I'm not doing cardio. However, I just wanted to talk quickly about Shredz and Devin Physique. If you have been paying attention, recently it came out that Devin Physique was photoshopping all of his photos on Instagram. Pretty drastically too. I mean, there's a lot of people who do that and touch up photos, but they were pretty drastic. He was also photoshopping some photos of his clients too, which that's a little bit fucked up, like before and after. However, after that came out, shortly after that, his assistant posted a video saying that Devin no longer wanted her to work for him because of her performance. And she goes on to say that over the last year or so, they've made over $1 million, and she has had, she gets about 20% of that. Devin does not treat her with respect and does not pay her on time. She also says the phone number that his clients, pay for to text message Devin is actually her phone number. She responds to all of the emails. She responds to all of the text messages. She writes the meal plan. She writes the workout plan. He does not do any of that. People pay a couple $100s to train with someone, and they are not actually getting any training from this person at all. They are getting it from her. She is doing all the work. And so she goes on to mention that she has been messaging Devin back and forth because Devin wants the cell phone. And she tells him, well, the cell phone is underneath my family plan, and I pay the bill. You know, if you want to reimburse me for the cost of this, I'll be more than happy to give you the phone. And it just doesn't sound like a very pleasant guy. Doesn't respond, and then responds like the next day and tells her that he wants to meet up right now, where she is busy because she doesn't have a job anymore. So she's getting stuff ready to go back to the East Coast where she's from. And she tells him that she's, you know what I mean, busy at that point. And he responds a little while later saying that, well, I've talked to Alvin. Now, Alvin, like the chipmunk, he actually kind of looks like a chipmunk. Sorry, that's kind of mean, but it's true. Alvin, the CEO of Shredz, and the lawyer and legal team at Shredz, and they will be contacting her. And then the CEO of Shredz comes out and says that Devin is like a son to him, and so Devin works for Shredz. Shredz pays him to kind of like a brand ambassador kind of thing, and he probably gets a portion of all the sales that people come through his link or through whatever, you know, promotional code he gets. Shredz has, if you think of like Advocare or Herbalife or something, they have Shredz Coach, so it's kind of, they provide a platform and you probably get a discount on their products, and then you get a percentage. So that's how Shredz has actually grown through the last couple of years. They've grown really drastically through the use of social media. And so the CEO comes out, and the video doesn't seem very genuine. He goes on to say that Devin has not aligned himself with the brand, and that he didn't know anything about the scam that was going on with the assistant doing all the actual work. However, that's how Shredz operates. You say you want a meal plan or something like that, and they have a team that does the meal plan at Shredz. So I wonder where it came from. And also, he says he wasn't even aware of it. However, the assistant clearly states that Devin said that he had already talked to Alvin about this, and if you were like, if that's like your son, and you're close, you're going to talk to him about issues, and he's going to call you about XYZ and that kind of thing. I'm pretty fucking sure that you knew exactly what was going on, and this is just an attempt to help the damage that has been done to your brand. I don't know if you've ever tried Shredz products. I checked them out a year or so ago. I didn't purchase anything because for pretty generic products, they were, well, I mean, they seem to be extremely high priced, so that's why I decided not to go with them. I think this could potentially be, especially if it was a public company, I think this could potentially be one of the business cases you do. So in grad school, when I was in grad school, I did a lot of Harvard business cases every, you know, depending on what class you're taking, you're doing like a Harvard business case, and you'll do a team, or you'll do it individually, and you'll do some type of analysis or report associated with it. This can be a perfect example. Shredz goes from nothing to extreme, like tremendous amount of growth, and then crashes again just due to social media. Because a lot of companies have not grown as quickly and have not grown through the same avenue that Shredz has done. And this, the similar things that Devin was doing, it looks like Paige Hathaway is doing, and some of their other athletes as well. So it'll be very interesting to see how this all plays out. If it was a public company, it would be very interesting, because then we could actually get the sales data and see how that has been affected from quarter to quarter when they filed with the SEC. But they didn't. They're not public. So what are your thoughts? Let me know down below. If you like this video, let me know so I can make other ones similar to this. And I'm not going to know unless you tell me. So either leave a comment or a thumbs up. I do read them. Subscribe to see other videos like this in the future, and I will talk to you on the next.